Hi guys, welcome back to Angels Are Near Us Too. I'm doing an angel card reading today instead of the other card readings that I normally do. And I spread out some angel cards. What I do is I'll spread out a little pile of them, rub my hand over them to feel any type of warmth or energy, like a vibration. While I'm doing that, if you could think of your question, concern, issue, problem, situation that you need an answer to, so that you can see what the angels will answer for you. I'm getting more of a warmth sensation here than a vibration sensation. So then I'll stay over to that area. I just love how this white light of the hands will come over the cards. Okay. So I pull out the card that I feel like it's drawing me to. I put these aside. Get my stand. And lift the card up. Okay, the card says, I don't know if you can see it or not, hopefully. It says parents. So the card is titled Parents. So let's see what it says at the bottom of the card, underneath where it says Parents. It says the divine truth is that your parents eternally love you to the best of their ability. The angels are helping you heal from any pain associated with your mother or your father. That is really beautiful. And the reason I say that is nobody has and nobody is perfect. Our parents aren't. We aren't. We've all made mistakes. We've all done stuff, but we forgive and we move on. Some people can't do that, but some people can. And if there are anybody in your life that can't forgive or forget, you forgive them in your heart for whether they hurt you or you hurt them, and you move on. And if the union between either your parents or a sibling or a relative or a child is not connected right now, maybe in the future it will be. You take it one day at a time. So I'm not sure if that's what this card's leaning towards, but it does sound like it could be that. I'm not sure if they're just talking about it says eternal, so it is forever. Your parents, I feel, do love you forever, whether they are living on this earth right now or they are deceased. They do love you. So the reason this card was drawn for you is because the answer to your question involves emotions connected to your mother or father. For example, if you're having difficulty receiving loving kindness from others, the underlying issue could stem from unhealed emotions you have towards your mom. That's because receptively, she is a feminine energy and she represents your mother. If you feel afraid to receive love or feel guilty about asking for your needs to be met, then call upon the angels to heal and help. With your father, the primary spiritual response is about male energy and developing confidence in your abilities to go out into the world and make a positive difference. If your self-confidence is wavering, ask the angels to help you mend your emotional connections with your dad. This card is also a signal that your parents do love you, even if the way they showed it wasn't fulfilling to you. If your mother or father is in heaven, then they send this card to you as a way of saying, I love you. I'm getting a little emotional because my parents are both in heaven. So I've never doubted their love, but I always wondered, do they know what's going on in my life? Which I do feel they do. I feel like I get signs, signals, different things. And I always wonder, do they know what's going on in my life? do they still know, not necessarily who I am, but what I've become or what I'm doing in my life? Are they around me? And the answer to that, in my opinion, is yes. I do feel they are. And I do feel their love. Like sometimes I'll look at one of my deceased parents' pictures and I miss them and I may cry, whether it's a birthday or the anniversary of their death or something happens to another member in the family or a relative, and you think, on their side, and then you think of them more. Or sometimes a great, wonderful event will happen, like a wedding or a party or a certain holiday, and you get together, and then you think of them and you wish they were there. And sometimes I just feel like a warmth come over me, or like a happiness feeling. Even though I may be crying at the time or sad, I'll feel a smile or I'll feel happy. And I feel that that is my parent comforting me and telling me it'll be okay. So there are action steps that you need to take with this card. The angels will intervene in any painful emotion associated with your parents. If you'll ask, you have to ask. The angels will not help you until you ask. They need your permission. Go to a quiet and private place and say this request. You can say it silently or aloud. Guardian angels of myself and of my mother and father, I call upon you now. I ask for your healing blessings with my internal and external relationship with my parents. I'm willing to release emotional toxins associated with my childhood, adolescence, and adulthood. I ask the angels to help me trade any and all pain for peace right now. Boy, is that beautiful. So feel free to watch this video over and over. I'll title it Parents. If you feel you have to come back to it to get any type of healing when you're feeling that emotional need to be around your parents or to talk to your parents, click on this video. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, like the video if you liked it, share it with a friend that may have just lost their parents or one of their parents. And anytime you need help, click back on the channel, click under videos, look for the word parents. This video will be there. You can do this exercise, this action that you need to take at the end of the video that we described, the prayer to the angels, or guidance to the angels. You can do that prayer or that guidance. It's like a meditation. You could lay in bed, you could sit in a chair or in a room by yourself, or your car if you're feeling you need it then. Wherever you need it. Just do that over and over and just pray to the guardian angels and they will help you. Thanks for watching, guys.